Hello guys and welcome back to DeI et Impera, where we're playing as Massalia. And in the last video we took out an Iberian army that had crossed into our borders, and so we've temporarily secured that western part. We also moved our fleet down to the Balearics, where we're potentially going to have our first clash with the ever-expanding Roman Republic. We'll see. We'll review the situation next turn. Oh, I think we should upgrade our barracks there as well. And how is the situation? So public order is good. Let's let these actually upgrade first. Oh, but we will upgrade the barracks and end the turn. Oh, let's just. Oh, he says. Just check on politics. Okay, fine. And our character. We've had a number of child deaths, yeah. But we've now got one of our children actually out on the map. Agathon is going to recruit an army for us and is currently at Massalia. So now let's end the turn. That was a quiet turn on the AI's front. Subject gains notoriety. Okay, what's happened here? Our Thracian slave girl has been captured by a political opponent. A trusted member of our household for many years. She knows everything about our family. These people will use her knowledge to ruin us. Let's get her back. Faction destroyed. The Asturas. And seasonal, yeah. Character personality. Our spy has become mature. Obviously, we recruited those troops. Oh, the Sway Boys have become no longer. They've been wiped out, and we've encountered Knossos. So I can't actually see them. So, in this year in history, 256 BC, Rome aims for a quick end to the hostilities in the First Punic War, and decides to invade the Carthaginian colonies in North Africa. A major fleet is built, including transports. Carthage under Hamilcar tries to intervene, but the Romans defeat the Carthaginian fleet. Yeah, basically drawing towards the end of the First Punic War in history. In the game, the Romans have already taken Carthage. So let's just have a little look. First of all, then, at Iberia. So the our Tarbri now have well, they've got these two areas. So Tarraco and Oraculum. So we're going to war with them pretty shortly. Let's just have a look. Are they at war with anybody? Yes, they are at war with the Aravaki. So yeah, they did lose that town of Brigantium. So that's good. I'm quite happy that they are they're fighting each other. It suits me. We'll yeah, let's bring our champion down here, and then these two forces we'll send sort of the second line troops to the border and establish a fort.
Get to work.
And this force can move then. We'll move these over to the eastern side of the border. You guys come down this way. And what about recruits for this army? If we were to look at the Politides, 1400. What about Narbo? This little interface is relatively new, and it's I find it to be very, very handy. I can see the population much more easily. 720. Okay, so we probably don't want to go and deplete Narbo.
Commander.
Let's have a look at Bribracte, which won't be, yeah, only 829. It's because it's a more recent conquest, you see, whereas we've got 1,000 up here at Nemosus. So we've got our
Ready for battle.
archers. Don't really want any more than that. The Tarantine cavalry? Yeah, Politides. Is there any cavalry? Okay, barbarians, I suppose. The Paroki. Thuros cavalry. Yeah, they're mobile. They carry javelins. Why don't we go with 2 units of them? We'll start to build up the hoplite force, and then on the flanks we'll try out these Thuros spears. And we've got the population to recruit them. Any construction? I don't think so. No, we'll just let these all upgrade and then take a look at the situation. So, can we hit the Romans? Their fleet. Well, let's move in a little closer. So the garrison is depleted, as you would imagine, as it's the town has just fallen to the Romans. The Roman fleet, 13 ships. We don't know what they are. Let's
Get the blockade set up.
Oh, so they're briaries. A little garrison. I'm surprised that it's that strong, to be honest. Let's go for it. So I've deployed my fleet. Basically, we've gone with kind of the melee ships, the heavy melee ships in the vanguard, admiral a bit behind, our artillery ships then behind as well, along with the missiles, and then the lighter melee ships to the flanks. I'm not sure where the enemy will deploy. It would be nice to hit them in the open sea, but I suspect they'll rush for shore as swiftly as they can, and we won't be able to bring them to battle, but let's try.
Attacks like this are never easy. But I know
So yeah, okay, they're just going to go straight for that shore, and these guys are going to go straight for there, so yeah, a little bit unfortunate we couldn't bring them to battle, but doesn't mean we won't inflict some serious casualties on them when we do land. If we can catch them on the beach, then we can use our missiles to bombard them. Obviously, I haven't got vision on this beach at the moment. So yeah, light melee infantry. Let's retreat these supply ships. They're just pointless to have on the battlefield. So what do we do? Do we beach our ships over here, land here maybe, build up outside the city? I think for the moment, let's just let's see whether we can cause any mischief.
Ships waiting. Set oars. Ships ready. Artillery awaiting orders. Assault ships ready for orders. Our missiles await your orders.
Yeah, missiles.
To the
Why don't you move in a little closer?
Your orders. Give way.
You. And yeah, move towards the beach. You might be able to do some worthwhile damage. And then our admiral, and we can start sort of stacking up infantry. Well, the melee ships ready to land on the beach. I think we'll sort of concentrate together. They are returning fire, which is dangerous for us actually. If they're doing a fire damage. There goes an artillery shell, which has done a nice bit of damage. yeah, you guys start to disembark then. We'll have to do this the hard way. But if you can cause any units to break at this point, then that will obviously help us. I imagine they'll break soon. There we go, they've shattered. So why don't you guys move in this direction a bit more? Admiral? Come on, guys. Artillery can move forward a bit.
We await your command.
So yeah, do take out this missile infantry. Can we get our artillery ships to target them? Because they're nice and bunched up. Yeah, if we manage to get a couple of shells in the mid. There we go. Oh, almost. There comes another one. Hitting the soft sand of the beach, unfortunately. Right, you need to get out of there, actually.
Hard on the oars.
Now, so far, this landing has been a bit of a disaster. Boys. You're lucky it's not opposed.
Crewed and ready. Ready, willing and able. Ships ready.
So yeah, you better just pull over here. That's it. Now hit them as they run. They've shattered. Can we get rid of these guys here?
Support ships. Your orders.
There we go. They've shattered. So
ready for orders, Commander.
Move along here. Keep the bombardment going.
Assault ships reporting.
Let's
at
get
your
some
command.
more of our troops ashore.
Yes, Commander.
Light melee troops, more light melee.
Assault ships reporting.
Well, you better head to the beach.
Move out. Artillery
Stay
ships
there
reporting.
now.
By your command. Commander.
We'll move our missile ships off to the west a bit, I think, just so that if we engage in a battle here, then maybe the missiles can hit the flanks, and that will obviously do more damage. Ooh, took a few of them down. Yeah, well, I just don't know if we're going to do much damage like that. I don't know if we're going to inflict many casualties.
Moving out. Ready for orders.
Stay along
to the
here.
ships waiting. Move out. Ships waiting. Ready, willing.
You guys disembark, and let's start to move these larger ships now. So we're yeah, just harassing really at this point. Artillery, you remain where you are. Yeah.
To the oars.
You guys start to move now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So artillery, if you wanted to fire here, that massive infantry, I'd be happy about that. Just a bit short.
Assault ships ready to attack.
By your command.
Just hold where you are. There's a little bit of a traffic jam going on here.
Our missiles await your orders. At your service. March.
Balance of power is nicely in our favour,
Artillery
so
ships
just
reporting.
stay where you
Moving
are.
out. Commander.
you're just in the
To
way.
the oars!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready, willing, and able!
So,
We
are
await
you able
your-
to hit anything? Not right now, but if I bring you over here, looks like we're going to join a bit of a battle line.
Ready for orders! March! Support ships ready! Move out! Assault ships ready for orders! Assault ships ready to attack!
Ooh, cavalry, which is a bit of a worry. Luckily they stopped
One of our
short.
units has used all its
They're quite a
ammunition.
depleted unit, so that was okay. Our javelins have done yeah, decent work.
Support ships at your
So
command!
you're just in
One
the
of our
way.
units has used all its ammunition.
Just in the way. So
Support
please
ships
move
ready.
out of the way.
Assault ships reporting!
Get your marines ashore.
Off the orders!
Likewise.
Firepower
And then
ready!
come on, you should be bombarding
Ready
these
for orders! Crewed and ready!
this infantry whilst it
At
sort
your
of
command!
masses in front of
Support
us.
ships ready and waiting!
Punish them for a bit of hesitation.
Show them how soldiers
In
fight!
fairness, it's light to them. It's light infantry that is, skirmishing.
To the shore!
Our general is under attack.
Assault ships ready for orders!
But let's get our infantry.
Marching order! At your
Sure.
service!
General!
Yeah, we need to be
At speed! Orders!
stopping this bombardment if we can.
We await your command! Melee troops awaiting orders! General! Thorax swordsman, your orders! We await your command! Melee infantry at your command! Swords! By your command! Swords! By your command!
Ooh!
Ships
We
waiting.
almost took out our own
Moving out!
men, then, guys. So
Ready
just,
and awaiting orders!
why haven't you landed?
Artillery awaiting orders! Warlock swordsman! Fire!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We await your command! At speed! Ready and waiting! Melee infantry ready! Commander! Engage! Swords! Advance at speed!
So very bloody melee.
Infantry ready!
So you guys still have javelins, lovely. That is what I wanted. Now charge, and you should be able to break those citizens nice and quickly.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yeah, those citizens shattered. Great. So well, move around and help them out. And you guys, if you can throw your javelins, you might be able to turn this flank as well. There we go. Going down to 40 out of so less than 40 men now.
One of our units has used all its
You
ammunition.
have, so charge. There go those Massalia Marines.
Firepower ready!
I think you should get ashore now. Oh, they haven't broken. Oh, it can only be a matter of time before these two go. Down to 17 men.
All
Outflanked.
men ashore!
Missiles.
Ballista! We
So
await your
these.
command!
Well, yeah, okay, it wasn't worth bringing these ashore.
Thorax swordsman!
Keep pressing on.
By
Still
your
got a
command!
unit of Marines. Please get ashore. Okay, they've finally broken. So let's
General! Ready for orders.
move to our flank.
Orders! Ready for orders.
That light missile infantry's come back into the fight, but it's not going to be able to do much against our marines.
Swords! As you command!
Yeah, that's it. Nice working with marines, because they are, whilst they're small units, they are, nice and flexible.
Orders understood!
Whereas, obviously, when you're playing with the phalanx and the hoplites, you're constrained by their fighting style. So these must break soon, surely. So we've got these guys surrounded now as well. You guys, what are you aiming at?
Support ships! Ready
Do you
and
even have
waiting!
any ammunition to aim? Anyway. Let's just enjoy the melee, I suppose.
An entire unit has perished.
Who's perished? You're joking. What? Who was that? Okay, well, we'll have to look at that in the post-battle stats. Anyway, a nice victory. Okay, so we fought our first battle against the Romans and came out victorious. I'm also happy to see that we didn't actually lose an entire unit. It must have just been an error as the ship left the map. What do we do? What do we do? There'll be none of our culture here. We probably loot, don't we? Yeah.
It is an honor to serve.
Maybe we should have.
Fleet reporting.
Perhaps we could have liberated, I suppose. But I actually quite like the idea of having a base down here. So we're going to need to obviously. Yeah. Okay. Well. I want to ideally convert, but you won't let me for the moment, so let's repair. The dockyard, well, I suppose we should repair that as well. We'll dismantle these, however. So we'll repair so that we can convert. And
Ready for orders.
there is another. Ooh, maybe we won't get to hold on to the town for long because there is a full 20-stack Roman navy there. Okay, well, we'll see how we get on. Let's bring our spy down this way just so we can see what's going on here. Looks like they're raising another army. They've got a little navy, and yeah, let's end this turn. Ooh. Yes, I hadn't upgraded their, sort of selected their tradition. So, blockade runners could be useful if that fleet comes and blockades us, I suppose. Ooh, what to go? 4%, extra 4% shots? I don't think that's going to be too decisive, is it? Let's go with ship defenders. Okay, oh, rebellion imminent. Yeah, well, that's not a surprise. The Roman fleet stayed exactly where it was. Let's, okay, we paid and, oh, she had to die. Oh, dear me. Brutal. What about this governor then? More wealth from all sources? That's quite nice. We've got plenty of wealth though. Would we perhaps prefer sort of, I'm thinking maybe more growth or culture? Camp administrator, less banditry, more gravitas. Logistics? Yeah, no, that's not really going to help the governors. Oops. Just looking to see whether there's anything that sort of will help our culture or the growth. Food, I suppose. Go down the agriculturalist. Political reformer. Yeah, can we go political reformer? Let's do that, and then if we upgrade that... Okay, it helps with public order anyway, and so faction has arisen, Icronium, war declared, the Ptolemy, and one of the African factions. So we've got our metropolis in Burgidalia. And we've fortified Massalia. Wonder whether does that give us any
Ready for orders.
Any new troop types? Doesn't look like it from a quick inspection. Gold and deeper mine and the market towns. Lovely, lovely. Unseasonal conditions. Household expands. A wise fisherman. That could be useful, actually. Is it actually? Morale for all units during battles against raiding fleets. +4 morale for all units when escorting transports. Yeah. Maybe not that useful after all. Outraged populace. Okay, well, that is what it is. Concealed army discovered. Oh yeah, okay, fine. Well, I assume they're gonna fight, which suits me. And obviously we've recruited some units. Household has expanded. A clerk, basically, which will. Let's just make sure. Is he actually using the clerk? No. Do we want to? More public order. Heroic Saviour. Melee. No, I think we just leave him as he is. So let's. We've got our one army fortified on the border. Here there is a Lestonian army there, so we'll stay fortified. And then now we're into the spring, we can move a decent distance, and yeah, we'll come over to this sort of this eastern side down into southern Gaul, and then we'll yeah, we will invade Iberia from this side, and hopefully enjoy some more success than we did with our last invasion. We'll move this army now. Yeah, start to move it north, just so that we can yeah, disperse some of the recruitment. We'll go with
Fight with us.
4 units of those. Politides, let's leave them above 1,000, so we won't recruit any of them. Let's come down and have a look down here. Oh, we are going to have a rebellion next turn. I imagine if we move the fleet out, yeah. So may as well keep the fleet in port, and I'm okay with a market town. I don't think it makes much of a difference, really, does it? No, I'm okay with a market town, and we will. Oops. Let's get rid of that message. It's just blocking. Don't we want to switch to our own? Oh, just looking, it says a dock shed is, you know, it's actually a Carthaginian building, but it doesn't seem we seem to be able to use it, so I'm okay with that. Let's go with one of our own temples, and I think let's if we go with the Agora, we'll be able to get something else. I think that may help. We could go with the Medicus, I suppose. Or the healer, rather. Outpost. Yeah. Let's go with the Agora.
Yes.
And for now, we'll just keep our fleet docked there while the garrison replenishes. Now then, let's just have a look at our settlements. Okay, so we've got some buildings to be completed next turn, so we'll leave that. Down at Massalia, anything we want to upgrade? No, not at the moment. Over at Burgodalia, so yeah, 6 positive public order, so we could afford to lose a little bit. Food is less abundant than it was, which is a little bit of a concern. But I think we'll be alright. Let's go for that upgrade. And yeah, as I said, we'll wait till next turn, and yeah, let's end the turn. Rampant Piracy. Let's go with recruited, I suppose. Rebellion, yeah, well, we knew that was coming. Ah, one of our sons has come of age, which is great. Political intrigue. Oh yes, that's just the fact that he was educated. Banditry. Due to the inability of the government to deal with bandits, the population have grown restless. I see, I didn't realise we were having problems. Oh yeah, 12. And why don't they like that? So, well, it's obvious why they don't like it, but what is giving rise, I suppose, to so much banditry? Well, we're going to bring a force north, actually, so maybe that will help with things. So we've got our settlements constructed here, but public order is now an issue. Do any of them improve public order, these potential upgrades? Well, that one doesn't harm it, at least. That does. Yeah, so does that. So, yeah, I kind of glossed over this governor's public order benefits, and perhaps I shouldn't have. So, Watch Groups improves public order. This guy... Is there anybody who's better? +2? Can I get a +3? Will anybody give me a +3? Oh, a +4. Hang on, +4. Less. Oh, he's an executioner. Less growth, though. That's what happens when you chop people's heads off, I suppose. Well, you know, order is important. You guys do anything? Morale? No. Household expands. Yeah. Okay. Quartermaster's report. Right. So let's bring this force
ready for battle.
North.
On the move. Waiting for
And will
more
that help a little bit? Not. Could you guys patrol? You can, and that will help to reduce banditry. There we go, to the point where it's been dealt with for now. Hidden agent exposed. Right, so let's just take a little look at the situation in Iberia. So once again, the Romans sort of were content to sort of passively sit by. We do have a bit of an issue in that I do not have a land army to go and take out these rebels. And the garrison, I would imagine, is yeah, very, very weak right now. But, well, yeah, we've gotten the maximum number of armies as well, so not much I can do right now, really, rather than wait for them to come to us, which I don't really like, but it is what it is. So the Aravaki and the Atabri, you guys still at war? Yeah. So they've basically both got themselves in fortified camps, by the look of it, yeah. And are facing off against one another, a little bit like Pompey and Caesar, when Caesar was cornered in Greece and like built miles of earthworks to sort of try and outflank and out entrench each other. So there is a precedent for it. Let's move our forces up to the border.
Make haste, men! At your command. March! Is that all?
And I don't think we need to do anything further for the moment. What is the Politides situation like? Ooh, 950. Let's let that get over 1,000 before, because what I'm gonna do, I think I'll progressively disband these levies and replace them with the actual Massalian hoplites. Is my kind of plan. Yeah, we dealt with that army. Let's end the turn, I think. Yeah. Hidden agents, as usual. The Romans sailed away. So that is one less thing to worry about. I'm sure they'll be back at some point. But right, we've got our workshop here now. So let's just have a little look. Oh yeah, we can now get siege engines. Character personality report. Okay, yeah. So I'm thinking, the rebel army is building up. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to move my fleet out of the harbour. We'll stay close by, but we'll move out of the harbour just in case this force builds into a massive horde. They all seem to be townsfolk right now. But in case they build into a massive horde and take the town, we'll just pop our navy outside the harbour so that it's not wiped out. What shall we go with? An outpost? No. Trader. I'm quite liking the look of the healer. Or maybe sort of this watchtower. Less banditry, bonus to garrison morale. Provide some Greek militia. Yeah, because we've got sanitation. Obviously, we're going to have public order problems. Yeah, let's improve this sort of defense because it's very very exposed. And right, so the Atabri.
Do not
We
attempt to
are
sweeten
declaring war.
truth with honey.
They're allies.
Speak
Well, we're
plainly,
already at war
and I
with
will
these
deal
bastards.
honestly. Flatter.
We need to avenge that.
War! Oh, a good word!
And yeah, let's
Commander?
begin the invasion. How far? Yes, don't move too far. So you guys come down here. Quite the risk of ambush, but I'm counting on the fact that we've been a little bit sneaky to avoid anything like that.
Ready for battle.
So keep moving along. It is going to be winter next turn, which is a little bit unfortunate, but hopefully we should
Advance at your command.
we should be close enough to actually initiate the siege, and obviously we can then we could bring our navy. We might then lose the settlement. Tarraco is obviously more important to our future ambitions.
What do you wish of? Treading softly. Can I be of more?
Just move her there. Let's have a look how the banditry is. So yeah, still positive, but we do need to move this army. I think there were. Yeah, there's a sufficient population here. There's over 1,000. So let's if we cross the border. Yeah, banditry's back then.
Commander?
So let's recruit some more hoplites.
Soldiering! It's a good life!
And just wondering whether there's anybody else. No, these guys as well are... why don't we... if we recruit some barbarians, actually, we can have them on the flanks to support our spearmen. Oh, hey, we've got war dogs. Oh, that could be quite tempting. I'll leave it for now, but something to think about. And yeah, actually, we've got other mercenaries available, haven't we? We've got Gallic cavalry, Gallic spearmen, swordsmen. Well, 38 base morale, whereas these are 50 base morale. Okay, so being mercenaries, they're not going to stick around as long, but might be an option for guarding our flanks.
We hunger for battle.
And yeah, well, I'll tell you what, guys, the video's gone for quite a bit now, so I will end this one here. And in the next one, we'll hopefully begin sieging Tarraco and then eventually take it and resume our conquest of Iberia, which thus far hasn't enjoyed much success. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Thanks very much.